following the three-point attempt by Freak. Jumper off the screen. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
Makes it off the glass. Mr. Clutch has got 43 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Okafor. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
How about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And so it's Houston with it. 76ers getting... Oh!
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
All right, Houston, coming on the court are your own.
And look now statistically over the last month for the Rockets. First in scoring.
Keep it going.
First in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. That is good.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Over to the left wing. Screen by Duncan. Got a piece of it. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Mr. Clutch. That one goes. Mr. Clutch has got 54 points.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Houston leads by 15. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Monty Eunice is checked in for the Rockets. And Philadelphia making a change here. Philadelphia has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul.
Howard with the steal. He's all alone. Here's Mr. Clutch. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists tonight. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out of the transition.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 17-point lead, their biggest. A shot by Harden, wide open. Off target from outside. The 76ers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Another steal. And pushing it up is Houston Rockets again in transition. No good from Mr. Clutch. 76ers shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Smith with it. Now defended by Mr. Clutch. And the foul called on Freak. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
The shot's good from Smith.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Smith. Here's Mr. Clutch. Smith with some nice D.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Covington in the corner. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And he gets it to go. And Mr. Clutch has got 58.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low ball.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint. And looking here at some numbers for Smith, how his last 10 games have gone. He's been putting up about 4 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent, but honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
Hits got that one from Mr. Clutch.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
The 11-footer, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front. It sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Tipped away. And it's Houston on the break. And he gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Covington's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Embiid with a screen on Motiejunas. And here's Covington from the arc. That one goes. Count it. Covington's got 8.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The shot's good for Mr. Clutch.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And guys, I don't think there will ever be another player that will dominate their position like Wilt Chamberlain did. And it's those rebounding numbers that paint the picture the most clearly. I mean, Wilt averaged almost 23 rebounds a game. Not just over a season, folks, over the course of his entire career. 11 rebounding titles, and his career total just shy of 24,000. I mean, nobody in the modern era has even come close to that. And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Grant the pass to Wood. For three, Covington. No luck. Nice D from Mr. Clutch.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Off with the layup. Philadelphia shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter three. Grant gets a wide open look, and he's good on the three ball. Grant's got 8.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the miss by Freak, kept alive, Embiid. The shot from the low post is good. He has 6.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by Wood. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Fires the 3. Covington's shot is off.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Here's Mr. Clutch. It's tipped. Here's Wood. 17 points in the game. They get a hand on it, and it's Houston on the break. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
First personal foul.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
For 3, Covington. No good on that last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty...
All right, Houston, coming out of the corner.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Rockets leading by 23. Smith at the power forward with Howard at the center. Napier is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Brewer in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the basket by Dwight Howard. And that one's good.
It's a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Houston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Mr. Clutch. Duncan with the block. Smith with it. Poked loose. And they're on the break. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Philadelphia shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was
Freak.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most...
Well, once again, we filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Well, free and absolutely astounding.